It's November 14th, 2020. It is 2:40 p.m. for me. Unus Annus died approximately 12, almost 13 hours ago. My hair is a disaster. I haven't showered today. I was up till 2 a.m. watching their live stream and watching the channel die. I'm making the commitment to make a video every day, not necessarily for anyone else, just for me. Maybe I'll post them somewhere, maybe I won't. But every day, as long as I can. Might be difficult. I'm going to boot camp at some point soon in the next year. But I'm making the commitment that as long as I'm able, I'm going to make a video for myself every day. And I'm going to do something for myself every day. Whether it's just an hour of, relaxing, not worrying about anything, just me time completely, with nobody to bother me. Or, just going for a walk, something. I was sitting there today, and I was thinking, it's okay. We were there for the live stream, and the whole time they talked about how it's time to let go, it's time to let the channel go, it's time to let them go, it's time to move on. And just because you move on and just because you let go doesn't mean you have to forget. And we're not gonna forget. 2020 has been a horrible year, and Unus Annus was one of the only things about the year that could put a smile on my face, that could, make us laugh. And they did it for us. They made a year-long commitment with the hopes that we would get the message and that we would keep going. So I'm gonna keep going. And no matter what, in 1 year from now, I will be a different person. Can you stop? I will be a different person. I will be a better person than I am right now. I will be who I want to be in a year. Maybe not all the way. Maybe I won't be perfect. I'm not going to be perfect. But I will be closer to who I want to be in a year from now, and that is a promise. That is a promise that I'm making to myself. That is a promise that I'm making to everyone who was part of Unus Annus. This is a promise that I'm making to the people who made Unus Annus. It's a promise. And historically, I have not been good at keeping promises to myself, to other people, about, making myself better, but this one I am going to keep. Because we have to keep going. If we have nothing else to take away from the channel, it's that we have to keep going, that we have to make the most of our time. So I'm going to make the most of my time. I'm going to make the most of my life. And today has been a very quiet day for me. It was weird waking up and realizing that it was gone. The channel was gone. And, I tried to put on some videos from a YouTube channel. And it didn't feel right. It just feels off today. And that's okay. It's okay to feel off. It's okay to have the quiet. It's okay to be quiet. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with taking a day or two and just, letting it all sink in. Just breathe. Just let it sink in. They told us, like they said last night, it's okay to have some self-reflection after this, to be upset, to feel something about this. It's fine. Because that's what they wanted. They wanted us to feel. They wanted us to make the most of a year and come along with them for the journey. And that's what we did. And if you feel upset, if you feel sad, or like you're in grief, that's okay. That's good. You should feel proud of yourself for coming along with everybody else. We're all in the same boat, and you may be alone, like me, where there's no one here that would be here to sympathize, but you're not alone. You're not by yourself in this. There are millions of people out there who are going through the same thing as you are. And just remember that. We're not alone. And I hope that, I'm not the only one who's making this commitment to myself. I hope there's a lot of other people who are doing this too. Because, the world is a shitty place right now. And the people in it are kind of shitty. And I think that if each one of us, or at least most of us, make some sort of kind of commitment, some sort of kind of promise that we're going to be better, or we're going to strive to make, just one thing better. In a year, the world is going to be a lot better than it is right now. And with how things are going right now, we need that. We need this. We needed them, and they gave us their time, their commitment, their passion, and now it's time for us to give it back. It's time to give back to the community that, that we've formed. And I have not been super active in the community. I don't know a lot of people. I don't go on the social media as much. I don't do all this stuff that a lot of people who are dedicated to it do. But that's okay, because I'm still here and I'm still part of it. And even if you're not some super active member, you're still here. You're still one of us. You're still part of it. And, I want to be part of something that means more than just watching people do videos for a whole year. It means more. It does. And they understand that, and we understand that. So, let's make it happen.